Okay, so this is the last Destiny plug I'm going to do on the channel, I promise. So Destiny is the new game coming from Bungie. It is a first-person shooter. And I haven't done like an official like, oh my god, Destiny channel, look at the video, look at the new channel, whatever. So this is what I'm doing. It's the last thing I'm going to do. So if you don't know anything about Destiny and you've like heard of it, but you're like, oh, what the hell is that? This video is going to explain everything. It's the very first video I posted on the other channel. It's got like 12,000 views in like a couple of weeks. It's like the most views I've ever gotten on anything. So it'll explain everything about Destiny, and all of my other videos on the channel kind of explain what we've learned since then. That first video was posted the end of May, and it's the end of June. So we know some more stuff. So I'll link to that, and it's all on my channel. I've covered literally every piece of Destiny information that has come out. So if you're interested, go check out the channel. Check out this video that you're about to start actually watching. Also, the name of the channel is Dado Does Destiny. Just realized I didn't actually say it. Okay, now enjoy. Hello everyone, my name is Dado, and thanks for stopping by. In order to get you up to speed for the Destiny E3 event, I have researched all the information I could possibly find and have put it into this video. So without further ado, here we go. On February 17th, 2013, Destiny was officially revealed by Activision and Bungie via the Pathways Out of Darkness trailer. So what is Destiny? Destiny is the new sci-fi fantasy shooter coming from Bungie. It is a very ambitious project that plans to take its course over the next 10 years, with various sequels and expansions. It is described by Activision and Bungie as a shared world shooter, where the game can be played solo or with friends, but you can still have a complete experience as a solo player. It is also a persistent, dynamic world with other players seamlessly entering your world, meaning an internet connection will be required to play at all times. However, according to Adam Sessler's visit to Bungie in his first impressions video, they very specifically did not describe the game as an MMO, despite having a lot of MMO elements. For example, one of the many events in Destiny is called a bounty, also known as a raid, where people can play together to acquire weapons and other items by defeating difficult foes. However, the menu option raid itself also appears in an image from the reveal trailer along with the option bounty. The difference between the two right now is unknown. Strike has a similar symbol as raid, but nothing has been mentioned on this mode either. Bungie often refers to Destiny as a series of books and stories, with chapters separating them, most likely representing story mode with this menu option. Faction wars will be covered later. Despite the MMO-like elements, this will not be a subscription-based game. Activision's publishing CEO Eric Hirschberg said, quote, "I've heard all the rumors, and let me just rip this band-aid off right here. We have absolutely no plans to charge a subscription fee for Destiny." What is the story? The story of Destiny starts with the arrival of the Traveler, which is a massive sphere of unknown origin that sparked the golden age of humanity, which enabled space travel and for humans to explore the solar system and colonize planets. However, this all changed when an attack from an unknown alien threat nearly wiped out the entire planet. The Traveler also helped protect the remaining people of Earth from attack, and those that survived helped build a city underneath the Traveler itself, known only as the City. The Wall is a giant wall built around the city to help protect its citizens. It is rumored in the Destiny lore that the Traveler sacrificed itself in order to save humanity from the attack. The Traveler, after sacrificing itself, remains in orbit very close to the Earth, which still protects the city to this day. It also grants a very specific group of specialized soldiers called Guardians unique powers to help them protect what remains of Earth. As the player, you will play as a Guardian under a specific player class. What are the classes? There are 3 known classes in the game so far: the Hunter, the Titan, and the Warlock. The Hunter features speed and strength as traits. The Bungie site describes the Hunter as someone who bends the rules and relies on making their own luck, a class that is daring, and a class that requires your own ingenuity. The Titan has an expertise in armor and heavy weaponry. The Titans were also the first to build and protect the wall that surrounds the city. They are distinguished by their full body armor and unique swept-back helmets. The Warlock is the final of the 3 known classes. According to Bungie, Warlocks, quote, have long studied the Traveler, mastering its arcane powers, hinting that they will have some sort of magical powers, although this was always an assumption based on the name of the class itself. What are factions? Bungie has yet to give any official mention or confirmation on factions, although the phrase "faction wars" is visible in a screenshot from the reveal trailer. In fact, some Bungie team members were wearing t-shirts of the supposed factions. The speculated factions are Seven Seraphs, Dead Orbit, FWC or Future War Cult, New Monarchy, FOTC, and Osiris, but once again, none of these factions are confirmed. The New Monarchy faction emblem is seen in this piece of concept art, which represents the hangar within the city. These factions also come from the trademarking of said factions by Bungie. What are the different species of Destiny? There are many different species within the game, although not much information has been revealed about them. Of the friendly and player species, there are humans, Exos, and the Awoken. The humans are described as relatable, tough, and uncomplicated. The Exos are described as sinister, powerful, and tireless, while the Awoken are described as exotic, beautiful, and mysterious. Of the non-player enemy species, there are the Cabal, the Fallen, the Hive, and Vex. The Cabal, which are nicknamed War Rhinos, are a species of rhino-like aliens that drive large vehicles and wield massive weapons in theme with their size, giving them the appearance of being much stronger than humans. The Fallen are 6-limbed wandering nomads that closely resemble humans with 2 extra limbs. Not much is known about the Hive beyond the fact that they are an alien race. Finally, the Vex are, quote, time-traveling robots and have been described by Bungie as having a fascinating fiction, quote, which in turn creates one of the coolest deaths in the game. Whether this refers to their animation or part of the story is unknown. What is the city? The city is the last city on Earth and is assumed to be a safe zone or home base where a player will be able to look at missions, buy, sell, and trade various items, armor, and weapons, and otherwise rest and recover from fighting. However, none of these have been officially confirmed by Bungie. The tower, or the tower hangar, is where a player's home will be. The city will have several zones, but the only known zone right now is the Overwatch district, where players will, quote, pair up, form bonds, and visit distant worlds. From this zone, players will be able to observe the Twilight Gap. However, beyond statements from the reveal press conference, quote, apparently representing a big chunk of mankind's history, and quote, war-torn fortresses, nothing else is known. What are some other locations? There are many known locations in the game, notably Earth, the Moon, Venus, this image being the shattered coast located on Venus according to this still from the reveal trailer, and Mars, although not much is known about said locations. The Earth beyond the city is, quote, ruined and corrupted, claimed by nature and our enemies. The Moon is classified as a forbidden zone to the people of the city, most likely due to the Hellmouth, which is located on the Moon, which inside contains a hidden fortress where a, quote, dark army dreams of conquest and corruption, according to the GDC 2013 panel. Mars is controlled in certain areas by the Cabal, like the Mars Exclusion Zone, the Dust Palace, and Charlemagne's Vault. The Dust Palace contains Charlemagne's Vault, which is the location of a bounty quest within the Queen of the Reef bounty series. Other locations possibly include Europa, a moon orbiting Jupiter, Old Russia, a part of Earth with skyward steps, the Reef, which features the Queen of the Reef bounties, the Citadel, speculated to be on Venus, which is also speculated to be controlled by the Vex, Old Chicago, a swampland on Earth, Mumbai Push, also located on Earth, the Black Garden, the Cassini Derelict, European Dead Zone, and Cosmodome Breach. What are some vehicles in the game? While it is anticipated that there will be many vehicles and spaceships to use in-game, we only know 3 of them right now. The Pike, the Spider Tank, and the Scout. The Pike is built by the Fallen, but Bungie has confirmed that the vehicle can be stolen and used by players. The Spider Tank is seen here also under control of the Fallen, but nothing else is known beyond that. The Scout was mentioned once at the reveal press conference, but once again, nothing else is known. How about weapons and armor? Bungie has not mentioned much on weapons and armor, but we do know a few things. There are many uniquely named guns in the game. However, it is not known if their names represent a special ability or feature of the gun, or if there is only one version of any unique gun within the universe allowed at a time. The weapon types revealed so far are pistols, heavy machine guns, sniper rifles, shotguns, rocket launchers, and grenades. A few weapon images have been revealed, including Thorn, Super Good Advice, and Pocket Infinity, along with the image lists Gravesend MK28, The Fate of All Fools, and Invictive. Armor information is even more scarce. The mobile app featured in the reveal trailer shows equipment slots for head, body, hands, legs, and feet, although this is all unconfirmed. Both weapons and armor are customizable, but to what extent is still unknown. When does Destiny release? According to a press release by Activision, Destiny is not slated for a 2013 release. The game will launch on PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. It is still unknown if it will be released on PC. According to Bungie on May 24th, they said, quote, "We haven't said yes, and we haven't said no." The Wii U release looks unlikely, but there is still no confirmation. In regards to DLC, Bungie stated at the PlayStation 4 event that PlayStation will be getting exclusive content. Whether this will work like how Call of Duty DLC works, with one console getting it before the other, or if it will only be released on PlayStation, is undetermined.